Yep.
Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, that's serious. Good afternoon, everybody. It's your girl Ree from K.I.P. Echo. We are here with you this afternoon. It's myself and my girl T on the other side of the town. Hi T.
Hi guys. Hi Fifi. Hi Ree. Banning.
Yeah. Okay, now we are here. Please correct me. Yeah. We are here to talk about. Okay, right here with me, I've got a sign that says in the land of labor, Jhb Pride, right? It's about the LG. Yeah.
LGBTIQA+.
Good. Yeah, that. So the reason why we have this topic today is for everybody to understand and to understand actually why do we have such people, and not to discriminate them for who they are actually. So my girl T, can you please take over?
But see, we are a community. I don't know why, but it's a community. Okay, I don't know why. Got that 40. The reason why we're discussing this topic today is because we live in a community where people just think, we have one particular sexuality, especially in Lokshi, which is heterosexuality, and that's just basically a man and a female together. But here in Lokshi, especially in Lokshi, it's basically ayaziwa. Maybe bayazi abanye abantu kodwa they just keep it under wraps, and abanye abantu they're in the closet because bayasaba ukushawa, bayasaba discriminatwa, basaba nje a lot of things that could happen to them. October is considered as Jhb Pride Month, or should I say Pride Month. Today we're here discussing the topic here, Pride, because last week on the 25th, if I'm not mistaken, we called it Jhb Pride. And seeing that abantu abaningi khona abanye abantu that are in the closet because bayasaba ukuphuma, bayasaba okwazi ukuthi mina ngiyistabane, or mina ngibani, or mina ngijola with umuntu or of the same sex or ubulili obufanayo leso. So it's a very serious topic, and abantu abaningi they take it lightly with, I'm going to Pride, kuyophuza, kuyogroova, nani, but there's something more deeper to it than just grover and celebrating usuku with other people that are like you, or other people that could try and discriminate. So the LGBTIQA plus community is a community because they then you find like a fellow niggas are sticking together because and you have certain things in common.
Yes.
So that's why it's a community, because imagine they're trying to change the status quo. You imagine what was I trying to say? They're trying to change the status quo. You imagine get one. So it's a community because they're trying to see how they're gonna be included. How abanye abantu can see actually we're not so different. We are people at the end of the day, like Safan,
Which is
whether
true.
you're white or black, Indian, what tried to pink, white.
It's true.
That's why rainbow colors, because rainbow colors all go together and they make such a huge, it makes nice
It's
colors.
very blended, very blended color,
Yes.
yeah.
So that's why Pride happened, and there's a certain reason why Pride happened now also. But we'll get into those details a bit later.
Yeah, I understand. And Mina, I fail to understand why would one be against the same human being as they are. Like, for instance, there's this level of hate when it comes to gay guys, right? Yes, female, there's that hate, but when it comes to gay guys, there's that high level of rate, like the high level of rate, but like who are actually hating on the guys. That I fail to understand why, because it's this thing, it's a DNA misshapen or something like that. If you can actually go back to your biology, if you didn't do biology or life science, can you kindly go back and refer to it, because that thing, it happens on the gene. Like for instance, some people do code, like their genes code for a female Like the physical genes coded for a female, but then the hormonal genes is coded for a male, right? Which is why you find another person dating the person of the same sex as them, right? So, and it's funny how these people are so calm. They're so cool, they're so loving, they're very fun to be around with rather than the normal human being. I'm not saying yana rude or yana cruel, but it's just a fair explanation as to how these people are. And like they are more successful than we are. They are more successful than the rest of the guys are. Yes, honestly.
Okay,
Where have you seen like okay now we're talking. Where have you seen a broke gay guy or a broke female a butch?
I've seen a couple, but I know why. And I know why Amanda Baningi that are possibly gay, but they're so calm. Like Okasta Sumene, like the Shandis we explain the magic.
Yes.
They are born female, but they have hormones and just this. It's because most of them have literally just accepted who they are. And the fact that we are Zazu Tuba, you're gonna be fearless of you're gonna be fearless of anything. So you're gonna go for the highest of the highest because we are the to disable. So that's how many they are successful, but by us before the abananda ukuthi ulana nobani ukwenzakalana ebusuku kanjani after 9 abekho lapho lo omunye onenkinga uzolokho ethi ha wena why unjanjanjani why unale indaba zabantu ungaboni focus endlini yakho why are you focusing on certain things that don't belong to you
somebody else's problem
if you know yourself fully if you know your DNA how you made up fully then when uzona lezinye izinto that gonna make you successful in life so that's why.
And another thing, to add on what she said, I think the reason why we have such people that don't understand how lesbians and gays are being formed or perhaps are actually coming out the way that they are doing right now. Yes, we had gays back in the days. We had great-grandfathers or great-grandmothers that were gay. They couldn't because they never understood what they were. They couldn't. But because the life that we live in today, we are full of, we've got enough knowledge, enough information to actually know, to understand your body. Our great-grandmothers, they didn't even know, they were never even taught how to understand their own body. They didn't, like, there's just a lot, guys, there's just a lot. And when you say that they are fearless, I give them I was part of the, I was at the Pride. Oh man, I love gay guys. Lord, I love gay guys.
It was my first Jhb Pride, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was like, Jhb Pride is nice.
You enjoyed it, but you didn't enjoy it the way that I did. Like guys, okay, I couldn't even hold myself. Like sing a gay guy person out even scream like Like I do love those people a lot.
Drag queen.
I love them. I love them a lot. I just love how determined they are for their own future, unlike somebody who's out there paying attention to somebody else's life, personal life. And in terms of talking about gay guys, there's this one gay guy that I love the most, Dominic. Dominic is doing the best. I love Dominic. Dominic is a person who says, if you come for me, I'll come for you. Actually, doesn't do this like Sasa. You come for me, I'll come for you instantly. So there are more people like him out there. There are more people that actually understand themselves. And to someone who's still struggling to actually accept themselves, I feel like it's high time you actually come out from who you are and be yourself. That's why, and I feel like now, back in the days, there are couples that are in a marriage and they were not happy, but they decided to stay. Understand?
Because why?
Because
society,
yes, that pressure of uyindoda when you're a man, so you're not gonna do, you're not supposed to be doing that. And another funny part is that the people who've got 98% of hate towards these people, about 9:30, forgive my language, but about 9:30, you'd find them hating during the day, but at night. They are now laughing. They wanna go and talk to them outside. And one thing about gay guys, sorry, I'll keep saying gay guys because I love them. Oh, they are my world. One thing I love about gay guys is that they teach females how to dress. You'd never wanna, even if you can be the best female dresser, but a gay guy. You lying, bro. You can't actually look good as a gay guy. Like those people, they know how to dress. Those people, they know how to put makeup. You know, those people, they know how to embrace the feminine, the feminism in them. Yeah, well, unlike a person who's there sitting by the corner, we have the song, mina I'm a man, mina I'm a man. But yeah, they kind of feel something. Yeah, well. So now my question for the ones that I hated, which is I don't like the hate. Why do you hate something that doesn't even interfere, that doesn't bother you in your life? Because you've got your own life to live. Like you've got your own personal agendas to actually focus on. Instead of you focusing on them, you actually going for somebody else's life. Somebody who's literally paying attention to their own life.
There's another thing you said about feminism. Yeah, but I see where you're going.
Yeah.
This is contentious based on feminism and even then to something that I'm thinking of. Abantu abaningi that are queer, I'll just put in the brackets. Queer is an umbrella term of the entire alphabet community. I'll call it alphabet community. Yeah, so being queer is you not questioning, but not questioning. It's you trying to figure out which way on the alphabet are you. Or the foot corner that don't question myself just when they fall on the alphabet. I also want to explain the alphabet. But when you say feminism, most people that are queer, they understand what they build their village and they understand their masculinity and their feminism. So there are even my allies, which is the A, my LGBT, which is you. So the ally could be umuntu who is straight or cisgender, and they support or they are okay with other human beings. They just don't care about their sexuality. So when they understand their energies, they understand the feminism, they understand the masculinity, and they see which ones they would like to embrace out. So bakhona abantu besilisa that they understand the feminism, yeah. So lokuthi behle le ntombi yakhe sometimes oba feminine kahle because uyazwana noma wakhe akanayo i-mother wound. Waxola nje noma wakhe amkhulisa kahle noma kuthiwa wengena mama i-mother wound ayikho and use-right use-healing, and then uzoba nayo no feminism. It's okay baby osikuphekele or iqinele. They would do the little chores, or they would be okay with sitting nomuntu wakhe probably watching a sitcom thizeni, probably painting his nails.
Yeah, that's what and there's also that guy who passed on, I think, who was in, why you remember? Oh, why the host who, one of the YoTV hosts, yeah, what's that Snoopy or Ashama Braid? Yes, Ama Braid Amate. That guy was brutally murdered because of his sexuality. That I'm still questioning today. As a person, as a human being, that person didn't commit crime. That person didn't hurt anybody. He was just living his life, wearing his clothes that he desired, but they felt the necessity to actually attack him. And there's more. If you can actually go through TikTok, you can actually go Facebook, you could see a lot of people that are coming out of the community, the Jhb, community. And guys, they're one of the alphabets.
Alphabet gang.
The alphabet gang. Simple. Yeah, there are actually a lot of the alphabet gang guys that have been
I have
that have been ill-treated. Well, you spoke about something about somebody who doesn't understand themselves. I do fall under the line.
Sorry.
I am so muscular. I'm so muscular because there are some point in time where I feel like I'm gonna today daughter like this is one so but Leon, it doesn't actually deprive me the thing, the privilege of his express. If I feel like I want to dress like a man, I dress like a man. You understand? So I'll confuse you. Tomorrow I'm wearing skin jeans. Today I'm wearing like a man. That day I'm wearing like a mother. So it's a thing of that freedom of
identity.
Yeah, well, that is being actually deprived from the LBGQ. The alphabet guys is kissing my face. The alphabet guys, yeah, but however, I feel like if people can actually change their mindset towards these people and actually pay attention to their own lives, we can all live a peaceful life. Because you'd never find these people actually going around poking people. It's either they get poked, they always get poked, which is something that I don't like. I don't like. I really don't like it. Also, Mundas are being I said, you wanna be saying this because that man is not representing you. He's representing males. Yes, he's representing males, but in his own figure. And
in composing them as apartheid, where the other race was provoking the other race.
Exactly.
The other race was thinking something like, "Hey, good name."
Good name, so now it's like we actually against each other. Like we literally acting against each other.
Yeah.
And we Pride taught me something. There's this picture of mine. Yeah, I will just upload it. There's this picture of mine where I was standing next to these three drag queens.
Yeah.
I really love those guys. Their sense of humor. You could tell they are free spirited people. Yeah, but so to everybody who's out there still hating and not understanding their sexuality, kindly understand what they didn't actually create themselves. No, they didn't. Just like your father who died hiding under the blankets he's gay. Just like your mother who died going around kissing other women and not even saying anything about it. So guys, let's try and respect each other. This is the world that we live in. We need to love and actually protect each other. Yeah, and gays are very protective.
Yeah.
Gays are very protective. Yes, please.
Okay, Pride, Jhb Pride. Which is some people passed away, baningi abashona.
Yes.
And baningi futhi basubele ukuthi sisikwazi ukuhamba emgaqweni kanje njenge-apartheid. So ubaba Simon Nkoli, he would probably be my father at this point, but Simon Nkoli, he was the one who actually launched the Pride. He was an activist for apartheid. He was anti-apartheid. So the time October 13 or 12, 1990, the first Pride, the first march here in Jhb. So we and Dr. Bev did. They were the ones, and I think a couple of others. I forgot the other person. I'm so sorry, but those two, and the one in Clay's those two pioneers, they really just set everything off because I'm a 2K, I'm a 1990s, everybody else can start walking and they can start being proud of who they are. The same as the same thing. Those people actually released all days, those people actually allowed us to sibe nalo izwi emhlabeni, sikwazi ukukhuluma, sikwazi ukumatch, sikwazi ukustand, sikwazi ukuqasha emsebenzini.
Exactly.
I think after matric I started accepting it to K.I.P. I actually do like girls in a certain type of manner. And then I kissed one girl and then I was like, oh, this is actually very nice. I enjoy this. I would see the other guy kiss me badly and the other guys that I dated kiss me badly. No. It was the fact that you would see Lorna, there were certain feelings attached to it.
Yeah, that's yes.
So I was like, oh, so this is what it is.
I'm sure somebody who's watching this episode out there, he's probably saying, they are promoting demons. Bro, your demons, you mean the demon that came out of your, I don't know.
And then in varsity, I was like, let me try again, shame. That was high school, let me try again. I met a guy, dated for 3 days, I was like, no,
that's what
it's still not it. So I was like, yes, stick to girls, okay. Now I had a thing with my JJ. How are you gonna express yourself? Because mine is something I wasn't to go because mine started dressing feminine, liked it for a while, masculine, liked it for a while. Then I realized I like both, but I like mixing them up.
Yeah.
The more I grew, I realized there's certain labels to it. There's butch femme, banbani, stud, and I'm like, yo, what's what name? And I'm like, I like mixing it up because it feels comfortable to me. So coming out story again was basically with it. I didn't know anything for like high school. I think in varsity, I think Mama told her a message phoning Yak, because at the time I didn't have a phone, so I was using her phone. So the time I was dating the girl at that time, Mama told her a message was Manje, when I was I'm like, no ma, it was just it was a prank because we played. So no way, that could never happen.
Wise.
And then I think after varsity sengihlala ekhaya sengiyi-university ngabona ukuhlala ekhaya, I came back with a girlfriend and lokho uzovakashela ngathi mina, oh ma, by the way, this is bangandani. She's like, oh okay, I like her, she's cool, sawubona mntanami, ingane yami nawe. Okay,
now she understands.
We never had a talk, no, we never had a sit down.
But she didn't really have to expect you to say something because yeah.
So I didn't sit down with mom. By the way, mom, I'm dating who and who, and I'm not straight as you guys. I didn't have that conversation.
And so to
because I didn't I understand because other people don't come out. My dad didn't come out to me and say, you straight, no, why should now I come out? So now no pressure, it's magic. It's something else. It's too much.
Just a lot. Yeah.
Guys, people saying they have a lot of coming out stories, and it's depressing. We see abanye abantu abafuna ukuba. Mina ekhaya they've accepted me for who I am. Although abanye abantu behlele ekhaya because there's certain family members that just don't get it. And I'm like,
Salayo. If your family loves you. But for the person who's in there watching us right now, kindly drop a comment and tell us, how did you come out of the closet? Wow, what is it that you went through? What is it that you actually enjoyed? Was it fun or was it traumatic? Your experience in actually telling your parents or your guardian you're not into the opposite sex of who you are. Yeah, so yeah, we'll just take it from there. May the first comment win. We're gonna be taking it from there the next time. Yeah, because I love you guys. So yeah,
nalaba in the closet guys, ngiyanthandazela ukuthi nigcine senizacceptile nani niphume. And I know it's hard sometimes ukuthi some families disown you. That's a very sad case, and
they do. There's a guy
I don't know what I would have done. But it's your own seed.
Truth, when you are gay, my friend. Yeah, again, you're just running away from the truth.
But there are places where people actually take you in, and ask which places, but I think there should be a place if they aren't.
They should.
In general homes, because hey, you show your corner guys at 2 posts. Now like I'm not gonna discuss a post, but that it was basically like a house, and the man were abandoned, and they used to come to that house and backstabbing as a family. It was so cute.
But it is usually said that the best family that you can get are the outsiders than the family. But we won't dwell too much on that. So yeah, we had a great day. This was a great session with all my loved ones. But Tommy! There's this guy that I love on TikTok. The gay guy. Go like, Tommy's always, I wanna say the story, but I wanna say it like him. It says Tommy's is ngenahili, Tommy's is ngenahili, Tommy's is ngahlami amanzi something like that, but at the end it's Tommy's is ngahlami with a big or water. Yeah, when it's water. But it's literal. I'm not sure about his handles on TikTok. But yeah, literal. So I watched a lot of stories that they really inspired me. Someday every guy will be like him. Every gay guy must be like him. Every gay guy must normally learn how to actually stand for themselves. And then basically back on this gay guy, this lesbian, she calls her Umagazi in TikTok. I also love her a lot. Umagazi is not straight. Umagazi, like I said, she's lesbian. Umagazi, the way she addresses everything, you could tell this person is mature to another level. So it's a person that you would want to mess with.
Okay, makazi, andikwazi uxoka, ndithi ndikhwela for loo nto. Naba izinto bazipheka bebekwazi uzipheka, ndibafundisile ndifake isigela, so uzokwazi nawe uxova. Ndibamamele bambombozela. Yho, mfethu, welcome to Makazi's world. Yeah, welcome to Makazi's world. This is how Makazi shows love, mntanam. Ndikuthanda ngokwakha, mntanam, not ngokufekethisa.
Guys, let's respect each other, love each other. After all, we're all humans. Because you're straight. You're probably out there raping, you're probably out there gossiping. Now, gossiping alone is part of you that's going to take you to hell. So, love yourselves. Yeah.
Where was I? Oh yeah, the education application forms, much applications. So when I understand say I would see what do you identify as. So kona she, her, would they, them, he, him. So maningi kona lamanye ingawazi ahlangene, but me as a person I'm still a she because I identify as female.
Yeah.
Ukuthi sexuality yamihlangene kanjani, it's nobody's business. But anyway, you can do more research on my identities if you are interested.
My pronouns aren't preferred, they're required. My pronouns aren't preferred, they're required. Even when I'm not around, you should get used to the sound of using they, them as my pronouns because I refuse to conform to your rigid societal gender binary, and that's what my pronouns are. Golly!
I identify as non-binary. I feel that this best represents the fluidity I feel in my gender expression and allows me to feel most authentic and true to the person I both know I am and still am discovering.
When I was starting out, I really felt that I had to, pretend to present as a woman in order to find success in this industry. And anyway, it wasn't sustainable, and I stopped pretending.
For me personally, I just want to be able to kind of have my journey with my gender on my own. It doesn't always have to be this like public badge.
I felt very restricted by the male gender being assigned to me as a kid. It's caused horrible things to me. It's caused.
Tell me about it.
It's been awful, and it's been pretty traumatizing and awful. And I've never, when I was born, I never saw myself as a man. I just felt like I was me, and I was floating somewhere in between.
I'm non-binary. I feel like God is so much bigger than the he or the she. And if I am from God, I am everything.
But from my side, I'll sing you sometime. It was a good pride shame, like Jhb Pride. Thank you so much, regardless of your saga, Jhb Pride and sentiment. It's okay, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was me nothing. For me, I sign out.
How do I even sign out because I can't stop talking about this people? Yeah. Okay, Batanda, I love them a lot. I love you guys. From your lady, Tommy, Tommy Mama. For me, it's a goodbye. But before we can actually say goodbye, on the 13th of November. We're going to be having another episode in regards to the Black consciousness, where we're going to be talking about what Black consciousness is, the impact that it has played around Ivory Park and Tembisa and the surrounding areas. So stay tuned from K.I.P. Echo. Bye!